Hey guys, it's M4J here and welcome back to M4J Racing on Motorsport Manager. We are picking up exactly where we left off in the last episode. We have just finished the race in Munich. Didn't do very well, unfortunately. We've got 17 days till the next race in Milan and we're going to absolutely boss it this time, I hope. The forecast centre should be done in 10 weeks. It takes a long time to build. The season's pretty much going to be over before that's finished. It's quite frustrating. And we can't afford to upgrade anything else. Let's have a look at upgrade. Set budget. Oh, I can set budget of next year's car. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. Request additional funds. I'm not going to do that either. That's ridiculous. 1.5 million for half of the happiness of the chairman. So I'm going to risk my job for £1.5 million. It's not going to happen. That's the World Motorsport Championship. We don't care about that. We do have some scout reports due soon, I believe. Yeah, Ebony Tyler in 12 hours. So I look forward to seeing that one. I'm looking forward to getting our scouting centre finished as well, because that should make a huge difference. Should have access to be able to scout more drivers then. Let's see, Ebony Tyler is now done. She's a reserve driver. She's not interested. Ah, that's annoying. I could do with a new driver. Oh, what's this? I'm going to meet for the first time in sometime soon. About to meet for the first time this year. There might be some votes coming soon as well. Let's go for old drivers. Who have we got that's old? You, sir. Frankie Kinney. You're old. How do I bump you up? Not sure I can, and I don't want to risk. You're not very good. Might be why you're unemployed. Alex Rogers. Scout you as well. Okay, continue. There it is. Replacing something. What are we replacing? Replacing Tondela GP with Dubai GP. Do I care about that? It's hard to predict what impact this rule change will have on the sport. I'm going to abstain. Personally, I don't mind. Yeah, there's a couple of teams, it looks like, that don't mind. There's a few against. No one's voted for yet. Well, that's not happening then. 3 teams didn't vote, 1 team voted for, 6 voted against. Heavy defeat. So the Tondela GP will continue during the 2017 season. Yikes, that's a huge defeat. Damning verdict. Okay, 21 lap race, the lap length is 3.72 miles, the lap record is 156. 0.4. There's likely to be some rain. 40% chance. Again. 40% chance. Again. That's not exactly entertaining, is it? Will Baggs. We've scouted. He looks okay, actually. I bet he doesn't want to join, though. Nope. Not interested. How frustrating. Does Anthony have a future in the music industry? What? Hotshot M4J racing driver Faith Anthony has been seen partying with friends in the music industry for a while now, but it seems that music is becoming more and more of an obsession for the 34-year-old. I've always loved music, Faith proclaimed to Tunners magazine. The sounds, the noises, the bleeps, even the bloops. What? That's not music. Striking a slightly ominous note, at least as far as his M4J racing bosses. Should be her, shouldn't it? Not female. Faith Anthony. Surely that's a female name. Driver went on to say that racing is still cool, but I'd like to release an album one day, that's for sure. Great, that's all we need, isn't it? So we got some hotshot that wants to be a musician. That's not going to do anybody any favours. Anyway. World Motorsport Championship has just finished at Tondela. Was I actually voting? I must have been voting for mine, mustn't I? Because there was only 10 teams that voted. So Tondela must appear on several of the calendars. Katie Linares we're nearly done with. Again, she probably won't be interested. Travelling to Milan soon though. Milan preview roundup. Not bothered about that. Financial management. Yeah. I know. Sorry, Kurt. I had to get the new stuff put though. For now, it's just seeing it out to the end of the season. I mean, we're nearly a third of the way through the season after 3 races. There's 10 races in the season. This is our third. So, we ain't got that long to go. We're not going to design any new parts anytime soon. I think we're going to have to go for this one again, you know. As frustrating as it is. Right, fit parts. You've both got the new brakes and you've both got the gearboxes. So eventually we are probably going to need new engines, or at least improve the engines that we've got. In fact, are we doing that? Yeah, we're improving one of the engines. We're improving one of the gearboxes as well. We can't improve the other engine because it's maxed out. So we might need to develop a new engine soon. That's going to cost more money. I need to find a way to get more money in. There will be more sponsorship opportunities soon as well, I suppose. 2 to 4 races was the majority. It's an interestingly shaped circuit. I can imagine there'll be a lot of speed in this corner and a lot of speed coming out of this corner, unless it goes this way around, of course. I'll have to check that. This looks like a track that's built for speed. So we're going to have 2 drivers that want cars set up for speed. Let's have a look. So, Gomez, Anthony. Car setup. Yeah, we're going to have to do some tweaking here. They want high downforce. So I think the best way of getting high downforce is to do that. Handling wise, understeer seems to be the better option. They want better speed as well. Something like that maybe? Tyre choice, yeah, the mediums. We'll set Faith up. Again, you want high downforce. Handling wise, other way. And then speed. You want... I'm going to put her right up for top speed. And see how that looks. She wants soft tyres. Okay. I'll take practice again. At some point I might start simulating that, but for now we might as well keep going. Stint 4 laps, that should give us enough. Anthony as well, 4 laps. Again with the first 2 cars out, damn it. I've got to stop doing that. Alright, go for it, son. Let's hear those engines roar. I'm about to say how fast he's going, but I have got it on ×3 speed as well, I suppose, which does help. This is definitely a circuit built for speed. Tight chicane there, but the majority of it is very, very quick. Too much angle. I could have sworn that Anthony's suspension is as stiff as it can be. Did I not do that in the end? Yep, and here come all the cars that are going to go faster than us now. I'll let Gomez finish this lap, then I'll bring him in. We haven't got enough fuel to do the 4 laps. Same with Anthony. Bring her in. So they give you, was it 5 laps they gave us? So is it the number you select plus 1? I assume they go for, and then if you go all out like we decided to. Less of a balance towards top speed. Okay, so you want acceleration. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, right, quick. Let's get you set up again. So you are not happy with this car. You're happy with the handling. You wanted less for top speed, didn't you? So you want that there. And you said that the downforce was too aggressive. Which tells me that that is the kind of setup that we should be having. Let's do 2 laps. Tyre choice. Yeah, you can last on those tyres still. Alright, now we've got to set up Anthony's car. You're not happy at all. So downforce. I think she said she wanted less downforce. She wanted suspension. She wanted stiffer suspension, but it's right up the top. Maybe if I put that there and twiddle around with this a little bit as well. Go this way. We'll try that. You 2 laps, and we'll keep you on the same tyres as well. Might as well, you can handle it. Alright, let's see how much better that is. We won't go for anything stupid with this, we just want to get some knowledge of the car. I think it's kind of like when you're trying to work out averages, you need at least 2 in order to get an average, and I think that's what I'm doing with these strategies as well. So really you want sort of 3 or 4 different setups of car and then you choose the best one, but we don't have the time to do 3 or 4, so 2 is enough that you can get an average and you can sort of find the balance halfway point and go for that. So that's definitely what I'm trying to do with this. Anthony's happier with the aero. I think Gomez said he was happier as well. He's not setting faster times right now though. Oh, he's happier with the speed balance. Well, that's good news. Anthony's in 10th at the moment. Gomez 12th. Oh, Anthony's handling is worse. Okay. We'll have to remember that. Gomez's setup knowledge is high. That's brilliant. Anthony's is medium still. She really struggles to get knowledge of the car. Strange, that one. That's the end of practice. Anthony's speed balance is good, so that's good news. Okay, Gomez is fantastic. Anthony not so. But we're definitely, I like the way we've got Gomez's car. Definitely going to stick with that. Be a fool not to. Okay, continue. Continue. Skip this. Right. Medium tyres, race trim. I don't think we're ever going to use medium. Oh, no, we might do actually. We might use medium tyres for Gomez. He likes the car. We're not going to change that. Tyre choice, soft. Okay. And then fuel-wise, I suppose we'll set up for 9 laps of fuel. We should be able to do 27 laps if we keep the car on full. 24 if we go down 1. I think if we start full and work from there, that'll work out. Now, Faith is not happy with the handling. So I think we're going to have to move the handling up. And then compensate the speed balance like that. Move that along. Something like this maybe. Tyre choice, softs, good. And fuel will go for full again. Driver strategy, we kind of want to push for both. Alright, let's do it. Anthony starts 4th on the grid. I think she'll need that. Gomez starts 6th on the grid. Up to 3rd and 4th. It won't last long, I know. Already, see Gomez is getting overtaken already. You went round the outside of the corner for some reason. First is gone. Completely gone. Great start from them. Gomez and Anthony are toing and froing now. In 4th and 5th. Don't ram him. That's your teammate. Oh, Gomez is struggling. He came so close to overtaking Anthony and now he's struggling. Oh, he's losing places. He is not a happy camper. Alright. Up top. Get those places back. Come on, Gomez. Oh, he's going around the outside. And he's got him on the chicane. No, he hasn't. He's lost it again. And he's going to lose 7th now. Oh, man, he took the risk. Oh, he's back to 6th. He's back to 6th. That was a good move. Now he's back to 7th. I don't know how the game works out who overtakes who, when, and why. But it really does feel like... No. It really does feel like it's scripted. It doesn't feel very random. Like, Gomez will overtake someone and then he'll go slow suddenly. And again, there's a safety car out on lap 2. That's not original, game. Come on. Isn't this the 3rd race in a row now where we've had the safety car out on lap 2? There's nothing original about this. It's boring. It's same old, same old. Now we can't race for the next couple of laps, but we're still going to be burning fuel. And then by the time we get going again, we're going to be out of fuel. Great. Fantastic. That's one thing I'm voting to change if it comes up. Allowing more fuel at the start of the race. 40% of the race in fuel. I know you want to pit twice, blah, blah, blah. But actually, it's not benefiting anybody. It's just making it a pain. And now we've got this this parade lap going on, because we're not racing at the moment. This is just boring. We've still got 2 laps of it. I know it says 1, but then you include the in-lap, it's 2 laps still. Not very exciting at all. Boring, 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 boring. Right, churning through the tyres. How are you churning through the tyres? You've got 80% condition and you're going like 40 miles an hour maximum at the moment. Your tyres are fine. See, I don't like this. I like the fact that Anthony's 4th, and I like the fact that Gomez is 6th. But I imagine as soon as the safety car disappears, we'll drop like stones back down the pack. That's not very beneficial to anybody. They're too close together. I'm sure there's a rule in F1 about how close you're allowed to get in the safety car. They're all weaving at least, so the tyres... See, I don't get how the tyres are still hot when they're driving so slowly. That shouldn't be the way it works. And we've got one more lap, and then we can start racing again. At which point we'll have 2 or 3 more laps before we then have to pit to refuel. Or at least one of us will have to repit. In fact, is there any point at this moment in time being stupid? Does this actually have any effect on fuel and tyres if I do that? Who knows? We'll find out in a second, I suppose. Come on, safety car. Such a fast track as well. We still got like 2/3 of a lap. Like this. This is boring. There's nothing exciting about safety cars. Vote for a virtual safety car as well. That's definitely something. Very much depends on what comes up in the next vote. Come on. Nearly there. 2 more big corners. The long right-hander, and then the left-hander, and then the long right-hander again, and then we should be allowed to start racing. Let's have the camera look north, shall we? For this race. Not that that'll make any difference whatsoever, but you never know. It means we can actually see them go in and out of the pits for a change. Here we go. Safety car is in, nearly. Pit lane's a long way down the straight as well. In. Go. Straight away Gomez loses a place. And he's lost 2. He's got one back. Can he get back up to 5th? Oh no, he was 6th, wasn't he? So he only lost the 1. Now he's just toing and froing. Here we go. This is the big melee that I knew would happen. And he's dropped down to 11th. Weak. Weak, Gomez. 12th. Weak. What are you doing, Gomez? Oh my days. He's dropped all the way down. So's Anthony. She's 12th. What happened? They can't be that much better than us, surely. Oh, that's so poor. That is so poor. We're well below target again. Come on. I've got to bring Gomez in soon anyway. Right, safety car is out. Let's pit. We'll get a new set of tyres. We'll get a ton of new fuel. Condition wise, we're looking good. Strategy wise, let's go for it. Anthony, we'd better not. We better wait till she gets past the pits. And then bring her in. She's got more fuel anyway, so we can do that. Yeah, pitting on the safety car isn't the worst idea. Pitting, we're roughly 1/3 of the way through the race anyway, so why the hell not? Right, just wait for Gomez to nip in, and we'll wait for Faith to drive past, and then we'll pit her. There goes Gomez. Right, pit. New tyres. Maximum fuel. Condition, you're looking good. Strategy, again, go for it. There's quite a few cars have actually decided to pit during this. Anthony's going to pit during the in lap of the safety car. Two cars crashed on this track in the first 7 laps. Not a great advert for the track, is it? Cars keep crashing. See how Faith does. She's back up to 5th, but then she hasn't pitted yet. There is quite a gap though. It's whether she can stay there. I'm starting to think maybe not. Especially after last time. That was awful, just watching them drop like stones. That is not what you want to see when you're a team principal. You want to see your drivers competing, not just dropping like that. All the cars are bunching up now as well. That gap that we did have is completely evaporated. Don't know why this message is still up at the bottom as well. That happened ages ago. Right, Anthony will pit any second now. And then we still have one more lap with the safety car. I still think this is deceiving. It's not one lap left at all, it's two. Right, Faith is in the pits. Refueled, changed tyres, and out she goes. It's dropped to 18th doing that. Last. Maybe that was a bit of a risk. Safety car's heading to go. Oh, I haven't sped this up. That might be why it feels so slow. Oh, that's made that much difference, to be honest. Alright, Gomez is in 10th. If he can actually hold on to this position once the safety car's gone away, until the next set of pit stops. Yeah, that doesn't cost us too much. That could work in our favour. I reckon we can get 5 more laps out of him. That'll take us up to lap 13. Yeah, with 8 more to go still. We might have to go a little bit easy on the old fuel burn. Don't really want to stop 4 times. 3 would be the maximum. We're racing again. Oh, look at that. He's dropping like a fly again. No! What's going on? Look at all those places we dropped. And another one. What the hell's going on? The engine's knackered. That could be part of it. Might have to refurb his engine when he comes in. 15th and 16th now. Oh, 2 cars pitted, 3 cars pitted. So that's the rest that hadn't stopped before. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to bring Gomez in. New tyres. Load him up with fuel again. Fix the engine. And try and do all that in 27 seconds. And then the next lap we're going to do the same with Anthony. He's starting to compete again. Hey, he was gaining on 10th. Maximum fuel. Fix the engine. Again, 27 seconds. Come on, Gomez. Get it done. Good, great repair. Good on the other 2. Come out in 16th. Which is last if you count. Oh, Antonov. I thought I said Anthony then. I thought Anthony had retired. Okay, so just by default, we're pretty much going to hit the target. One of our drivers is. At the moment, that driver's Gomez. If we can get some overtakes, we are catching up with 13th. Go on, Andre. Come on, I reckon in a lap or 2 we can take him. Who is it? Oh, there we go. Everyone else is doing their second stops now. So we've jumped up to 7th. Okay, I think we will have to stop a third time, which is quite annoying. We've got 5 laps of fuel left. Actually, if I start choking back on the fuel a little bit on both of them, we might only have to make a stop with a maximum, say, of 2 laps to go. That could work out quite well for us, and he's still sort of keeping up with 7th. There we go. Back to 7th. Good job. 5th now. Holy smokes. We will have to make a tiny little stop at the end. Faith currently has enough fuel to see her through to the end. Gomez will need one tiny little stop just to put that little bit of extra fuel in. Which I will have to do quickly. I'll probably do it at the end of this lap. Keep you out on the same tyres. Just give you a little bit of extra fuel. Like that. Condition, you're fine. Strategy, if we try and do it within 4 seconds, that should see us in the same position. Maybe. Give or take. Although 6th is gaining. Yeah, we might have to concede 6th. We have conceded 6th. Although I think they pitted as well. Get it done. That's a good stop. That is a good stop. 10th. And now I think we'll have enough fuel that you can push it again. Try and keep 11th off our tail. If we can achieve that, then that's good. Ignore Faith, she's nearly at the end. Oh, actually, she needs to pit still, I think. I think she could do the pit. Maybe like that. She might be done, actually. Is she finished? I don't know. Gomez is on lap 20, so he still has a lap to go. And he's in 10th. So he's done quite well. Anthony has pitted now. So that's Gomez up to 9th. Blue flagged because 1st is coming through, although we've pulled away from 1st again. Tell you what, 9th and 10th, not bad. Not bad. Middle of the field. Yes, there's been 5 retirees, but I would take that. Yeah, good job, Gomez. Good job, and Anthony. 9th and 10th. With 3 stops as well. Everyone else stopped twice. We stopped 3 times and we still managed to compete. We did that quite well. Got to work on only stopping twice though. That's about fuel consumption. It's also about driver ability. But there you go. But we'll take that. We did well. Still haven't broken any rules. I can tell you that now. Yeah, we're not doing so well in the team standings. Why did M4J Racing cross the road to get to the middle? Oh, you're a funny guy. Funny guy. Lots of people talking about us. That's why we're losing money. Do you see that? PR's sending out gifts to people. Can't afford that. We can barely afford to run the car till the end of the season. Never mind prance around with gift bags for people. That's not going to get us anywhere, is it? Alright, let's see what the lay of the land is here. So morale is up to 100 for Gomez. That's good. They're both considered main drivers at the moment as well. The rapport with the mechanics has also gone up. None of these stats still have gone up. Kind of need that to happen. These are all dropped again. That's gone up a little bit. Marketability. It's cost us money again. We are running dangerously low of funds. I feel like the Mana team at the moment. We're sort of there, but we're not there, if that makes sense. Car condition update. That's not too bad, actually. That's getting better. Interview, sure. You've had some time to get used to the team now. What are your main worries at the moment? Yeah, we need to look at the car's performance. Oh, I thought they would have been happy with that. I still need to look at drivers in our league, as it were. Let's see if we can find some better ones. We've got another scout report in a day. I still think we're scouting the wrong competition. Yeah, oh look, we're getting loads of drivers from the European Racing Series now. Showing up. Because we've gone for all age ranges. There isn't one below us. Yeah, we might as well get to know all these people well. This is for long term. This is for long term stuff. Because I can't see us changing our roster now, in all honesty. I think we're asking us a little too much of ourselves. We've got a new sponsorship offer. 100 up front. They want us to finish second or above. We'll go for it. We'll take the 100 grand. It's not going to do us much though. What's this? We both know Andre could present himself better when it comes to interacting with the press. Famous communication expert Brandon Stone has a slot available in his renowned How to Talk Right media training course. Should we sign Andre up for it? No. Costs £1 million. Why would I do that? Okay, well, that should end this episode then, guys. In 24 days, we have got the fabled Tondela Grand Prix. It's no longer the last Tondela Grand Prix. There will be one next year, as we found out earlier on in this episode. So we will come back for that. Hopefully the car will be in better shape. I will continue to work on improving the condition of the car. Let's see, car is still being repaired at the moment. First, progress that along a little bit. There we go. They finished repairing the car. So let's now look at improving the car. The reliability, yeah, what was it? It was the engine, wasn't it, that was messing up. So let's get rid of those. We'll stick the engine in for a spell. Gearbox is doing okay now. It's a shame we don't have access to more slots. How do you get access? Oh, you got to upgrade the factory. Okay. And we can't afford to do that, can we? No, because it costs 8 million. Okay. Let's pause that. Got some scout reports now. Right, let's check it this way. So we've got scout report on Katie Linares. Where's Katie Linares? Oh. There we go. That's why that was acting a bit funny. Katie... There. Ugh. Not great. I'm guessing the other one was Scott Price. Yeah. Also not great. Scott Price is there. Although as a reserve driver, potentially we could bring him in. He's not worse. He's not that much worse than what we've already got. And he's better than our current reserve driver. And he's also a free agent. He's interested as well. Let's have a look. Reserve driver. Wages aren't important. We'll give him the bare minimum then. He wants a long contract, we'll give him a medium one. Signing on fee isn't very important, bonus size isn't very important. Well, that's perfect, isn't it? There you go then, we'll end it with a driver signing, hopefully. So, next time, we've got the Tondela Grand Prix in 20 days now. We will get the car up and ready in time for that. Besides that, that is the end of this episode, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and of course if you're enjoying the series. Drop some comments down below with ideas for future episodes. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, be sure to hit the subscribe button. If you have already subscribed to the channel, thank you guys for your continued support. And until next time, I will see you soon.